Hello, gentle viewers, this is Indian, welcoming you to a new episode of Stellaris Utopia with the Lizard Scientific Foundation and Charity for the Less Fortunate. And I didn't give you the full intro last time, for which I deeply apologize. Sort of. This is going to be the last episode of this series. We're in an unwinnable war, and we're just going to keep getting more and more wars because the AI is making strange strategic decisions and not attacking. I could have been wiped out like 100,000 years ago, and no one's attacked Terminus, not even once, which is weird. And so it's the way they do with hyperlanes work, but I mean, come on, you've got 3 of my planets under control. I can't stop you from taking Merkita, really. Okay, maybe from this sense, maybe, yeah, you take this one out. Why haven't they blown up the frontier outpost? I don't know. It's so weird. And I genuinely don't know why this is happening. It's just so weird. We should be getting, like, blown into tiny bits, and the AI's just kind of like, yeah, you're cool. I don't even know. They've got giant navies that just fly around and murder things and then disappear. It's really confusing. So, this is the last episode of the series. What we're going to do is we're going to run through this episode. Significant fleet movements within the Iranic Obsant Kingdom. They're very close to our border. They're pretty close to our border, aren't they? I'm a little bit salty with the way this game turned out. Although, to be honest, it's not the game's fault. We got boxed in really quickly. And our pacifist approach meant that our neighbors got bigger and bigger and stronger and stronger. I mean, starting next to hegemonic imperialists or a hive mind, that's
incoming transmission.
Yeah. There was really no way we were going to win. And then these guys came in and they started being here. We will lodge a diplomatic protest. Not that it matters. Yeah, they're just going to wipe us out. We receive your poorly praised objection to the military exercise. Our glorious name force are currently conducted in the Agawiki system. I will call this as intolerable.
Construction complete.
This is one of the events they added in one of the later patches. It's basically designed to provoke a war. The end of the naval exercise.
Enemy troops landing. Planet lost to invasion.
There goes Mosquito. I'm just going to crank out battleships, and we're just going to resist as long as we can if the war goes the way I think it might. Now, where are you going? So what can we talk about while we wait for our inevitable doom? I do really love Stellaris as a game. It's a lot of fun. I've played so much of this game. Not just for this channel, but off-screen too. And I think I'm just reaching a point where I'm a little bit oversaturated with Stellaris, which is why I think it's a good time to give it a break. What I like best, I love the early part of the game. I love the part where you're not quite sure what's going to happen, and there's new things to discover on every corner. It's really cool. What just happened? Did Stellaris just crash? Hang on a second. And we're back. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened there. Apparently Stellaris decided that was a good time to crash. Maybe it heard me mocking its AI. Not mocking, that's mean. And I really don't blame the AI. I just think this is one of these situations where there's no good solution. You can't have, you know, I start the war. Oh, look, I end the war. I start the war, I end the war. But it does make Federations just the tiniest bit unplayable. I've heard rumors on both on Martin Onward's Twitter and in some of the Paradox videos that they're planning on making Federations a bit more interesting to play, so maybe we'll just stay out of Federations in future playthroughs, but let's resume and see if it doesn't crash again. So what do we want to play as next? I've got a couple of thoughts. And the one major mechanic I've never played as is a hive mind. And I haven't played psionic either, so we could play as a psionic hive mind. That would be 2 birds with 1 stone. So that's a definite possibility for when and if I pick up a new playthrough of this. And it will be a while before I do. I just want to give Stellaris a break. Wait, how far back is this? Okay, yeah, we're fine. Looks like I haven't lost much time, if anything. I don't know that I like lasers as a weapon. I mean, there were times I just got obliterated by fleets that were smaller than mine. And maybe part of it is the fact that I didn't have enough shields. I don't know. And I think maybe our fleet composition could use some more work. I think we keep forgetting about things like cruisers and destroyers, and we focus, or I think we built too many corvettes. Let's build some cruisers. But I mean, strategically, the moment I decided not to engage with my neighbors in warfare, I probably doomed our playthrough. And I did that for thematic reasons. I mean, we're scientists, we should want to observe. Well, scientists are fond of dissecting things. So, But, yeah, that's kind of what happened to us, is we just kind of got buried and surrounded by hostile enemies everywhere. And there wasn't much to do about it. I guess all enemies are hostile, aren't they? There wouldn't be enemies. A pause for reflection, perhaps. And see, here's the really bad part. The Othari Republic is pretty much... Oh, I take it back. They've lost some territory. Which... Nope, it just crashed again. I think. Yep. It crashed again. So, I think we'll just end the series there, because if there's anything more emblematic of the failure of the Lizard Scientific Foundation and Cherry for the Less Fortunate, it's the second CTD. This is clearly the Lizard saying, we've had enough, please stop torturing us. And I bow, and I bow to their wisdom, and I say, you're right. So, as we stare at the black screen and look at the meaninglessness of space, and we'll just say we got obliterated, we were vaporized, and there's like cool nuclear weapons, and lasers, and all the cool stuff. Imagine it in your mind, whatever way seems most entertaining to you. But don't lose heart, because shortly after this is posted, there should be the first game of Hearts of Iron 4, as Hungary, which I'm sure will not go horribly, horribly wrong. It probably will. But we'll see what happens with that. And we will do another campaign of Hearts of Iron 4. We'll do another campaign of EU4 at some point in the future. I'm not just yet ready to do another Stellaris campaign, but I will take suggestions in the comments below. A hive mind that practices psionics could be neat. But we'll see. Probably not for what. But I hope you have enjoyed the series up to the multiple crashes to desktop. I've already sent bug reports to Paradox. Hopefully they find them useful. But until next time, this has been Avindian. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I wish you good day, good luck, and good fortune.